Hey everybody, good morning. I want to try something a little bit different with our spellings this week. What I would really like to do is get you all playing together online on Spelling Shed, in practicing your spellings, but playing some games and being able to virtually meet up with some of your friends. So what you need to do to be able to take part in this is you need to make sure that you have access to your Spelling Shed account, because you're going to need to log on to Spelling Shed at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Okay, 2 o'clock this afternoon. Now, the reason I want you to log on before that is because if you've had any problems, if you need logins, or if for any reason the assignment isn't appearing on your account, we can sort that out this morning. So be prepared, be ready and be organised, because at 2 minutes to 2 later on, it's going to be really difficult for us to help you. So what I would like you to do this morning is I would like you to log on to your Spelling Shed and make sure that you know how to access your assignments and how to join a hive. And that's what I'm going to show you now. Okay, so let me just share my screen with you guys. Right, okay, so I've already logged in as Sky. So let me just log out and then I'll show you right from the beginning the steps that you need to follow. So click on the link in the post or type into Google Spelling Shed, which brings you to your sign in page. Okay, so that your yellow sign in button up there, you're going to sign in. Now I'm going to sign in as Sky because I want you to see the pupil view rather than the teacher view. And then let's put her password in there. Just checking, and I can see that I'm missing an E in there. Okay, right, let's sign Sky in. Brilliant. Okay, now it's come up straight away for me with the play screen. It doesn't always do that. I don't know why. But somewhere on your screen, and it might be smaller, it might be up here and it might be smaller. On some of the different devices, it appears slightly differently, but you need to click on the play button and you can see there's a little 2. I'm recording this video today, which is Monday. So probably by tomorrow, you'll only have 1 because one of those will have expired. But come onto Spelling Shed and click on play. Now, Sky is in year 6. So she's got the year 6 spellings on hers. So if you're in year 5 and you're looking at this thinking, oh, mine are all words, that's right. That's what it should be. So this week's assignment that we're going to be, to the words that we're going to be practicing for year 6, they're words with unstressed vowels. We'll have a look at and explore what they are in a minute. Now for year 5, yours are OUGH words, OUGH words. So that's the assignment that you need to be working on. Okay. Now we want to play together. You can click onto your assignment and you can play by yourself. You can log on any time to play by yourself, and you can also create some of your own hives. But I'd really like us to join one. So what I'm going to do at 2 o'clock on the main blog post on Purple Mash, I'm going to share 2 codes, a year 5 code and a year 6 code. Now, you will need to come onto this button on the top left-hand side and you will need to join a hive. Okay, now the code that I will have shared with you, you need to make sure if you're a year 5 that you've got your year 5 code, and if you're a year 6 that you've got your year 6 code. You're then going to enter that game code in there and then click on done, and that will allow lots of your friends to all enter into the same Spelling Shed game where you can practice your spellings and you can play against each other. Okay, now once that game has finished, you can also set up your own hives. So you can come on to create hive. You can decide, maybe start with a medium, or if you think you're super confident, try a hard one. And you can then create a hive and it gives you a number which you can share. You can then go and put that number and share that number on this blog post, and people can then join your hive. The only thing I would say is if we all go on and we all create a hive code number, then no one's actually going to be joining one. So we're all going to be playing by ourselves, which is not really the point, is it? So don't everybody create a hive number. We might only share a few hive codes just to get us started, but there's nothing stopping you guys logging on and sharing those codes throughout the week and seeing if anyone will join you. Okay, so that's the plan, that's the mission. So 2 o'clock this afternoon, as many of you as possible log into Spelling Shed. We're going to log in at school, so at 2 o'clock all the school learners are going to be in the ICT suite, and somebody will generate, someone year 5 will generate a hive code, and someone from year 6 will generate a hive code, and I will then share those on the blog. You can then log into your Spelling Sheds at home and you can play against each other. Fingers crossed, guys. Who knows? With technology, we're just, we've got to try these things, haven't you? You've got to try these things and hope for the best. So we're going to hopefully all virtually meet up on the Spelling Shed, keeping everything crossed, that everything's working, and we can play a few games together. So hopefully we will see you all at 2 o'clock or around 2 o'clock. All right, so we might have to be a little bit patient while we get started, but we'll have a go. All right, brilliant. See you then, guys.